Generic greetings! So Elasto Mania is one of the two games I remember playing at school, the other one being some weird drug game, but I can't really remember the name of it. But when I say played at school, I genuinely mean played at school on school time, although I did play it at home as well. If you were caught playing it, then there would be some tellings off, and certainly if you got caught installing it, then that would be serious consequences. I mean, you weren't sent to a Siberian salt mine or anything, but it was more like detention, and parents were involved and things like that. And it was big no. I didn't really used to play it at all in class time, especially if I got work to do, because well, that would just be wrong. But if I was having lunch in one of the computer rooms and there was a computer free and nobody was bothered, then I would fire this up and stuff and give it a couple of minutes. That was basically the routine. But anyway, let's just jump in and I'll show you a little bit of it. It's something I haven't played in quite a while. Actually, I've done the first couple of levels, I must confess. I've done the first couple of levels just to get used to the controls, but it could be described as basic. It's, like I say, quite old, and most Flash games are more advanced than this nowadays anyway. So yeah, let's just jump in and I'll see what it's like. So let's just go to warm up, and here we are. So we're the dirt bike on the right hand side there. The controls are basically accelerate, brake. You can sort of jump to one way or the other. Space will spin you round like that. It's a bit weird that you can sort of spin round and then spin round again. We have the time that it's the time that we are spending on the top right. The overall best time is on the top left, and then we have like a little sort of mini map thing on the bottom right. So we need to grab the apple, which we've done, and then head forward towards the daisy. There we go, and I've beat my score by quite a margin. So let's just continue on and see how we get with this one. Oh my god, this is really basic. By the way, this is the demo, because that's all we really used to play. I mean, that's certainly all I played when I was at school and at home. I never bought this thing. I don't think I knew anyone that bought this thing. There we go, let's quickly go down. But this was, I don't know, it was one of those games that everybody at the time seemed to know. There we go, bounce on it and get the daisy. Fantastic. Keep going. It was one of those games, as I said, a lot of people used to, well, everybody used to know, certainly at my school, and others I've spoke to as well, around the same time, and sort of the same age as me, do remember this game. But, let's just jump down there. We need to quickly spin around that way and then head towards the daisy. But because we haven't got the apples, we won't be able to complete the level. Like I said, for whatever reason, you have to collect apples, and then once you collect apples, you will be able to go to the daisy and then complete the level. If your head touches any of the walls or anything like that, then you will die. Also, them things that are spinning around there, if you touch that, then you will die as well. That's basically like a tire popper, but if any part of the bike touches it, then you will die, and you have to start the level again. So we need to collect that. There we go. The graphics can be just described as of their time. I mean, it's basically Microsoft Paint, isn't it? I mean, look at that background. Fantastic. Not exactly Crysis or Battlefield or anything. It's not Frostbite engine, that's for sure. Right, so we're going to go down. We have to collect... this is going to be quite difficult. So we have to angle things up, otherwise we will go and sort of face plant. You need to angle your bike right, and we need to bounce up here. You can get a bit of a... Oh, look at the skills! Crazy mad skills. Still got it after all these years. Oh, I say that just as I balls this up. Yeah, there we go. I failed. Oh, God. Singing my own praises, and then bang, I got killed. Right. Yeah, if your wheels touch any of them spiky things, brake. Oh, there we go, fine. Yeah, if your wheels touch any of them spikes, then you will go down. I'm just trying to accelerate up here. Suspension's quite good though. Look at that. Yeah, I mean it's very basic, but whatever. And we'll go up and over, and we didn't even collect that, which is not good. Oh, that must hurt. Let's try that again. Oh my good grief. I didn't expect to have fun playing this, and I must confess I'm pretty much bored out of my mind here, because this is one of the most basic games I've played in a long time. But it's quite nostalgia inducing, because as I said, it was one of the few games I do remember playing on the school computers and stuff. Although, to be fair, at the same time I did have SimCity 2000, so you can imagine that was a little bit more advanced. There we go, and then we'll brake. And then we'll head down here now. If I remember rightly, you have to be very careful. And you have to sort of brake there with your back wheel, like that, and go down. Because if you go too fast, you will then hit your head off that bit of wall, and that will not be good. Okay. Ooh, that's close. Sounds very basic as well. And then we need to go up. Oh, bob on. And then we need to accelerate. Power, and... Job done. What's the next one? Oh, look. Oh, we've got a bit of a texture change. We're now on to... Let's do some forward flips. There we go. Forward flips. Nice. Another forward flip. No, let's not try and risk it. And bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, we're now down to some brick texture, which is amazing. So we need to accelerate and go up this. Or I could just do that. Right, try that again. I think the one for this map is that there's no point in flooring it. Skills. So you need to actually... Oh, good grief. Right, okay. There's no point in flooring it because you need to get up here. Power! Right, and then you need to floor it from this point onwards. And then head up here. Because if you floored it on the previous one, you wouldn't make it up. There you go. So it is actually teaching you the basics of the game, which I guess is good fundamentals. Look at that. Look at the wheelie. Nice. Next level. This one is going to be... I could say quite difficult, but I managed to get over that no problem. Collect that. Let's just jump over the front end for no reason. Push ourselves off. Spin ourselves round. Land. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Nice. I don't know if this is the correct way, by the way. I'm just doing this, so... Break, break, break. There we go. And then we need to go up. Connected that one. Good. We need to get up to the other area now. I think I might have missed it. So maybe there's a way up. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be up here. Bounce. No. Okay. Oh, that must have hurt. Right. Well, head to the far left and see how we get up. Yeah, I can't remember really any of these levels, to be honest with you. Like I say, it's been so long. Look at the speed, speed, speed. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? Play again. Let's try this. Let's try and do this properly. So you need to go this way. You need to grab that apple, which I've done. Right? Spin round. I think. Onto here. Go this way. Right. Collect. Oh no, this is wrong, isn't it? I'm sure that we need to go left. It'll be probably it'll just be left, right, left, right, left, right, because I'm not going to be able to go up to get that other one now unless I can bounce it up. No. So how am I going to get that one? There must be a way. Can we not just like floor it up here and bounce off there? No, we just sort of plant our head in it. Okay, forward. Grab this one. There we go. Okay, down here. And will it be all the way down here? That's quite tough, this one. I mean, you know, there's some fundamentals here that you could work with and you might actually have fun with. But like I say, it's basically no more than a flash game now. And then we need a speed, power, 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 power. Good suspension, good suspension. Right, okay, this is working out. Not too much. Grab that. Yes, there we are. See, I guess the main problem is that you wouldn't really know the level unless you actually played it, you know, multiple times like I just have there. You have to actually fail at each one to get it done. Now, I don't think there's an apple on the other side, so we could probably just tonk it to this side now, can't we? Or is there an apple? I can't remember. Damn it, I overpowered it. You know what? I'm bored out of my mind. That's Elasto Mania. I say I don't feature bad games on the channel. This isn't a bad game. It's just a game of its time, and it's I was going to say nostalgia-inducing, and it sort of is, but not in a good way. It's like, yeah, I used to play that, and I used to actually enjoy that, and I remember a lot of us, you know, at school saying, oh, I've done the level 4 in, like, you know, in 32 seconds. Have you? You know, oh, you can't prove that. Yes, I can. And, you know, they're coming in with, like, a floppy disk with the save file on it, and then you can go to replay, I think, and load the things. You can also go to I think it's when you play, you can load, you can external file and you can load different levels and stuff. But that's Elasto Mania. Link in the description, so you can, if you want, check it out yourself. I mean, like I say, this is just a demo because that's exactly what we played when I was playing it. Otherwise, there's a full version available, and I think it's 50 odd levels. But yeah, there you go, Elasto Mania. I might actually try and find that other game now that I used to play when I was at school, but if it's as aged as this, then I don't really see the point in it. Good grief. It's good to look back, though, and just see how far we've come in terms of, well, everything. As always, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.